Hong Kong's getting to have that feeling that's different than most cities. The city is certainly alive and exciting. What makes it work is the hills behind it and the bay. So the site for this building I thought was incredible. A lot of responsibility to be the person that makes the building there.
If you look around Hong Kong, you'll see many well-built and very pleasant flats, but there's an obvious consistency and similarity to their look and their construction. This project really was about the sheer strength and uniqueness of its location, requiring us to do something which really stretched us. It was important we could do something which was truly innovative. I think it's no exaggeration to say that Frank Gehry is perhaps the best known architect of our time. He's acclaimed because what he does is clearly visionary and innovative, but thinker and practical innovator he is too. And that's something which appeals a great deal to us. Because of this site and its location, which combines height and a position on the mountain, it has an enormous sweep of views, and maximizing those views required real architectural skill.
I couldn't believe there were sites like that still available. And the idea that nobody can build around it was pretty amazing, I thought. The Swire people were very well educated, very well cultured. They were interested in doing something special. And so that made it attractive as a thing to work on.
Working with Swire, first of all, it's the level of quality. When they commit on making a project, it's to be the best project. There's no question.
We've had a long-standing reputation for professionalism, consistency, but this is the first time we've had the opportunity to do something this exceptional, this challenging, this innovative, and this really sort of groundbreaking. I think it's a little-known facet of Frank's style and personality that, in addition to being an artist in every sense of the word, he's also immensely practical.
I'm fascinated with the interaction of shapes, the feeling of the shapes. I have always made models, even when I started out. It's a big part of the process that is not only the creative part, but also the reality part. You can quickly do 50 ideas. It's easier to see it here as an abstraction. The curved shapes seem to relate more to the terrain, to the character of the space, of what we were trying to create. All of these models are studies, once we arrived at that scheme, of how to express it. Some of them got pretty raucous. The piece that we started to like were these vertical struts where you express the structure on the outside. And they were like reeds, and it felt like the wind was blowing in the there was kind of a wonderful feel about the building, that it was moving, that it was related to nature somehow.
It had to be an exceptional property. We do feel we've got a reputation for innovation and design, and I think this is probably the pinnacle of all we've achieved in that regard. There are only 12 apartments. 10 of them occupy a single floor. They all have exceptional views.
I think this presumes that the art is the view. There are walls for art. There's plenty of room for sculpture. But the main game is the view, and living with that.
It's vital that we give people a genuinely transformative experience. It must rise above being purely well-designed with high-quality materials. It must provide a lifestyle which is not available anywhere else.
For me, the most important thing is to make the spaces livable and interactive with the individual's aesthetic and needs, which are different than mine. You want them to be comfortable enough to bring their own lives to it and interact with it.
How you react emotionally to a space, a volume, a form, how you feel when you walk inside. I like the residents, when they would arrive there, they would, the first impression say, I feel home.